Good evening, everybody. Here is the latest at 6 o'clock on this last Sunday of 1990. A North Hollywood theater remains shut down tonight, less than 24 hours after a riot broke out at a punk rock concert. Firefighters stopped the music last night after too many fans jammed into the concert hall. As Linda Moore found out, the rioting fans went on a rampage, smashing windows and throwing bottles at the police.
Bad Religion didn't even have a prayer. They never even got on stage. But the opening act got the kids' adrenaline flying. By the time the fire marshal arrived to shut it down, concert goers were primed to react.
Nothing else we can do. Please do it calmly. File out. Come on, please, people, relax.
Trash, food, bottles took flight. Seats already kicked and bent to bits in the rowdy warm-up were ripped apart and hurled midair as well.
Hey, that's what you get for having down a theater, man. We get our money back.
Multiple fire and police units surrounded the North Hollywood Theater. Police choppers circled above. The scene inciting some in the crowd even more.
Right over there, right over there.
Outside, it kind of got really rough. I mean, the security, I was watching people get beat up by security right next to me. I mean, bottles were being thrown.
Then the fire crews grabbed their powerful hoses and sprayed the kids to break it up. 2 officers were hurt, and an undetermined number of concert-goers also with minor injuries. A couple hours later, it was over, and it was a mess. 3 arrests, but only 1 for vandalism. While theater managers clean it up, the fire department will investigate. Officials allege not only was it too full, but it was not licensed for live performances. Bad Religion is going to try it again tonight at the Whiskey on Sunset, a theater designed for live bands, but even smaller. In North Hollywood, Linda Moore, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Then they threw rocks and bottles at firefighters and the police. 2 officers and at least 2 fans were injured by flying glass. Every day the headlines seem to keep getting worse. A country on the brink of war.
We also have broken marquee windows. We have glass all over the place. Newspapers, papers, everywhere. The box office, which has been here since before I was born, is completely shattered through. What happened is this, as you described earlier, there was a near riot here that occurred when the police and the fire department tried to disperse over 500 people at about 8:30. The reason was they felt that the theater was over capacity. The only way they could do it was to ask them to leave, and they shut down the concert. At that point, people said no way, and about 200 of them started fighting, moving, pushing, shoving, and breaking windows and glass just about everywhere. In addition, the police dispersed the crowd, got away from here as much as they could, and then they started throwing rocks, bottles at the police. A couple of policewomen were injured, and there was also a couple of arrests made. Only a couple of arrests from the people that were doing the rioting. The reason being that they could not determine just who it was that did most of the damage. Right now, this is about all we have on this report, but as soon as we get more information, we'll be sure to give that to you. This is Rick Romero reporting.
Overcrowded Saturday night, and they canceled the show before the band Bad Religion got on stage. 300 fans responded by ripping out chairs and breaking windows. Promoter Ryan Meckelberg says the show shouldn't have been stopped in the first place, but he'll honor last weekend's tickets at Bad Religion's next concert at the Hollywood Palladium, February 1st.